and she loves watching movies. She loves photographies, and she sometimes thinks that it's her time, that is me time, she wants to spend on that. And she wants to be an educator who has more academic enrichment and who can share things with her students. So that's her goal in her life. She likes to work with kids and to decorate her house. So over to Anupama.
Thank you, Saida, for the wonderful. Thank you, Saida, for the wonderful introduction. Should I start my speech now?
Ready? Should I start timing you?
Just 1 minute. Tariq, are you ready? Great. Yes, Anupa, you can start. So, good evening. I am Anupama Mekhe. Good evening. I'm Anupama Mekhe. I was born and raised in Calicut, Kerala. My father is a retired state government employee, and now he's leading a joyful and relaxing life back home in India. My mother is a homemaker. We are a family of five. I have two younger sisters. One of my sisters, she's working as my executive for Mercedes Benz. And my youngest sister, she's a nuclear engineer and she's settled in UK. So for the first 17 years of my life, I was in Calicut with my family. My graduation and post-graduation were in colleges far away from my hometown. So I had to live in hostels. So that life has molded me a lot as a person. It taught me many things like to adapt to new environment, to become more independent and less demanding. And the friends, of course, the friends you make there, they are the friends and the memories you make there are something to cherish forever. After finishing my post-graduation in medical microbiology, I worked for 3 years. I worked as a research fellow in Sri Chitra Tirunal Institute of Medical Sciences. I also worked as tutor in Amla Institute of Medical Sciences and International Medical School, Bangalore. So I got married while I was working in Bangalore and came to Kuwait. My husband, he works as a chief accounts officer at Al Humaizi Pharma Company. We have a beautiful daughter, Arpita. She is studying in UKG. So after having a baby, I chose not to work and spend time with her. Once she joined school, I took teaching as my profession. Within a short span of my time in school, I realized that apart from teaching, there are other responsibilities which comes in your way. While I was working, I was asked to MC events, do speeches, and even write articles for magazines, which was not very easy for me. I understood I really must improve that aspect of me. As a person, I'm spiritual. I like movies. They are one of my favorite pastime, but horror movies are in my cup of tea. I like to learn new skills. Of late, I developed this passion for photography. Even though I'm an amateur photographer, I love to explore more in that field. So that's me in a nutshell. Thank you.
Thank you, Anupama. It was great listening to you and knowing about you. Thank you so much. And I would like to introduce. So, the person whom I'm going to call next is, she is very enthusiastic and always wanted to be a stand up comedian. She is a psychological counselor and she is best at socializing. And she loves trying out new recipes. Can you guess? And I think she has most of the time she has said herself that she is a student and she loves to be a psychological counselor. Any guesses? Well, it's Khulud. I welcome Khulud Naveed, our next speech crafter.
Hello everyone. I hope every one of you are doing fine. Good evening. So can I start my speech now? Hello.
I'll start
Yes,
timing you, okay, once you start.
Yeah. Okay, I'm starting now. Thank you. Have you ever been on a roller coaster? Well, yeah. All of us have been on a roller coaster physically. Maybe not all of us, but some of us. But I feel like all of us have went through some kind of roller coaster mentally in our life, where actually life is good, but there are some days, we call them our bad days, where we think that we cannot see anything. We just have no idea what's going in our life, only ups and downs, and we just feel like we're rolling, and we have got nothing to see in front, what's happening in front of us and what's going to happen in our life. We just think that life has stopped, and we just start thinking negative. We start thinking so much negative that becomes our comfort zone for thinking negative all the time. And when positivity also comes in that negative part, we think that no, this was destined to be my thing. Like, okay, now it happened, nothing is going right in my life, and nothing is going to be right in my life. Even we are having so much negativity, no, it is not written for me. This is the negative thing, that we start to think that we are surrounded by so much negativity that we think our life is negative. We start to think negative so much that we ourselves become negative. But what if we take our positive approach to be a positive person in our negative days, where we should approach in order to be oneself? Like when we will have some belief in our life that one day I'm going to achieve something in my life. And when we think that, oh, it's okay, if it happened, it happened, let me try again. When we try, we fail, we try, we fail, and when again we try, we fail. But when we keep striving and striving, one day we'll become what we want. We will achieve the goal we wanted to achieve. Do you remember studying magnetism in 5th or 6th grade, where they say that opposite poles attract each other, like the negative pole attracts the positive pole? Now let's dig deeper into that and think, what's that? Like, taking that into real life examples. Like, for example, this is the negative pole and this is the positive pole. The negative pole, that the bad days we are having in our life, and the positive pole is the positive and the optimistic us, the optimism that we are having in our life. So now what's going to happen? These are going to attract each other. Now what's going to happen? We will become our magnetic self, or we will become magnetic towards what? Magnetic towards what we want to achieve, magnetic towards our life goals, magnetic towards happiness that we wanted to achieve, just because we had some thing in our mind that make us keep striving for the positive, what we want in our lives. Just this belief, just because of that belief, and just because that you didn't give up in your life, you will become your magnetic self that is going to lead you towards your future goals. Just that's it. I hope I made it clear to all of you. Thank you.
Wow, great, Hulud, great. You have motivated us. You have actually given us extrinsic motivation. So now I feel we have become now intrinsic motivators. So thank you for this wonderful speech by your side.
Thank you.
And I would now really want you all to guess one person here. He is from Andhra. He resides besides my home itself. I am from Telangana and he's from Andhra. And he is a biology teacher. He is an intro extrovert person, both the things. So great to know him that he is both. And he is also non-certified artist. So any guesses here? Well, he is none other than Kumar Raja Gotumukalla. He is BSc B.Ed graduate. I welcome you, Kumar Raja. Kindly take up and add few words of yours.
Thank you, Mrs. Saida Afsan. Do you see me well?
Thank you.
Yeah. Hello. Is my voice clear?
Yes, please.
Friends, I will start now. Request a timer to please pin the time.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. I start now. Hello, dear distinguished Toastmasters, coordinators, mentors, and fellow speech crafters. Good evening, everyone. This is Kumar Raja from Salmia. Nature always loves us, but if we harm the nature, it harms us double in reverse. As we are getting free service from the nature, we too need to offer free service for a better and beautiful life on earth we are living. It is my responsibility to clarify before I start my speech that it is neither a religious matter nor a criticizing topic. From my childhood, I had grown up by observing nature very closely. I noticed well that when we care the nature, it gives us many useful things by means of fruits. But when it is neglected and ill-treated, it brings a lot more curses upon to humankind. As a single person, it may seem very little harm we are doing to the nature, apart from taking care of it. But when, as a group or population, the harm is uncountable and not even considered by many people, it is a very sad thing that we have to know. The result will be great and it affects all the population on the earth. Let's go on. Those who believe in creation or in natural evolution, the earth and nature were very pure and precious at the beginning. Gradually, when the population of living creatures increase in number, except human beings, all the creatures doing no harm to the earth and nature, only human beings. With all improvements, technologically and psychologically, human beings started creating a nuisance in the form of biological and non-degradable garbage. As per the biological system, the biological degradable garbage must be buried under the soil, but they are directly leaving into the seas and oceans and onto the land. The indiscriminate activity here is a mix of degradable and non-degradable wastes are parceled and dumped into the bins, and from there they might or might not be processed and dropped into the nearby seas or oceans or seashores or onto the land. And that will be spoiled by bacteria and fungi, will be uh, eaten by aquatic animals of some which we are consuming daily as our diet, the fishes. Some goes healthy and some will go unhealthy. However, both of we are affected by these indiscriminate activities by means of aquatic animals and we, the human beings. Recently, I read some news about this, which is going to be more serious. That is the aquatic life of coastal regions of the Bay of Bengal, nearby means at the place of Visakhapatnam seashores, being affected by the mix of garbage and serious pollutants. Some stories we may be watching in our day-to-day life about terrestrial and aquatic animals are having plenty of plastic and unwanted material in their bellies when their dead bodies are opened by the environmental experts. Most of the population feeds on fishes. Recent studies reveal that there are abnormal traces of lead in their flesh. Lead is very harmful and it causes cancers, different type of cancers in human beings. All these happen due to the irresponsible and indiscriminate human activities of throwing the trash. We are keeping our homes very neat and hygiene. Then why can't we are careless about keeping our planet and the nature clean and healthy? If we think about it, the coming generations of us will be healthy and happy. This is a very small portion to know about the harm we are doing to the nature and the earth. If time permits us, we will go deep about this, how much we are taking care of our personal and home neatness. We are all should care about our environment too. Thank you all. This is for this day. Over to coordinators and mentors.
Wow, great, you knocked me off my feet. I should say you have realized us what nature should be. We cannot do great things on earth.
Thank you so much.
Small things with great love. Speaker, speech crafter.
But if it is to me, some voice is disturbed. There is a disturbance in net. I couldn't hear your voice.
I think Sayada's screen is frozen. Is it frozen?
Yeah, please continue.
Yes. Our next speech crafter. I think we are waiting for Mr. Arif Abdul Rahim.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yes, I was not able to. We were not able
Over
to
to
hear you,
Arif.
Saida. Thank you, Saida. Hello, everyone, and good evening. There's some disturbance. I think I'm not able to hear what's other person is speaking. Are you guys able to hear me?
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
We couldn't hear Sayyida, I think.
Yeah, we could not hear.
Yeah, Arif, we can hear you. You can start.
Okay, thank you. Hello, everyone, and good evening. And welcome to one more session of Speech Crafter. Before we start, I will just thank everyone. I think I missed last session for some important reasons, but even though just we'll start with fresh one. My topic for today's speech is negative impact on social media. If you cannot imagine our life without social media, we are a victim to the power that social networking sites have on us. Are anyone very having the effect? Sorry. The chances are that we have experienced some of the negative effects of social media, and unfortunately the bad effects of social media are too real for a lot of us. Let us look at the negative impact of social media on real people that happens every day. You might be surprised to learn that the negative effect of social media are both physical and mental. They can change your perception of the world and perception about yourself. Let's see, how do we spend several hours per day browsing through social media? If yes, you have been affected with that. Spending too long on social networking sites can adversely affect your mood. In fact, chronic users are more likely to report such poor mental health, including symptoms of anxiety and depression. We have seen these effects on film industries and social influencers. Recent cases were reported recently on media, but some still are, but they will come out as the time passes. Today, everyone knows that what cyberbullying is, and most of us have seen what it can do on a person. While social media makes it easier to meet new people and make friends, it also enables cruel people to tear into other with little effort. I would say these peoples are coward. And there is one more phenomena that's been born around the same time as the rise of social media, that is fear of missing out. You might constantly check your messages to see if anyone has invited you out, or focus on your Instagram feeds all day to make sure that nobody is doing something cool without you. And the feeling to see that someone is having more fun, that you are right now, that's more dangerous to and to yourself. On the top of increasing incident of anxiety and depressions, spending too much time on social media can lead to poor sleep. And this is especially the case when you are on the phone in the bed at night. It's all too easy to tell yourself that you will spend 5 minutes checking your Facebook notification or Instagram post, only to realize an hour later you have been mindlessly scrolling through other content you don't even care about. Do not let social media algorithm steal your valuable sleep. As with everything else, there are good and bad effects of social media, but you are the one who decides whether there is more help or harm in it to you personally. My only one session is simple way out of this mess is you must understand that people are lying on social media, and if you find out that social media is having a negative impact on your life, quit it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Arif, for giving us an enlightenment on the social media influencers. So, our next speech crafter, kindly guess, please don't see the agenda. I would like you all to guess now. She is a very confident speaker. Her hobbies are to read novels and try new recipes, and her goal is for higher education. So, kindly guess her. No cheating, please. Don't say in the agenda.
Noma. It's Noma.
Yes, she is Noma.
I didn't see the agenda.
Oh, wow, great. Great, then hats off to you.
Thank you.
You saw she was unmuting herself, right?
Okay. Wow, good. Great guesses.
But still, it
So
was my
let's
guess.
call her.
No cheating.
Yes, no cheating. Let's call her our next speech crafter, Noma. Over to you, Noma.
Yeah, thank you, Saiza, for this wonderful welcome. Happiness depends upon ourselves, and it is said by Aristotle. Good evening, everybody present here. Noma Hassan, the speech crafter today, is going to speak on the topic, what is happiness? So may I know what is happiness? What is the definition of happiness in your life? Like, what makes you happy? What brings a smile on your face? And will anybody answer me?
Happiness for me is seeing my children happy.
Well, all good things automatically gets happiness. Gives you happiness.
Bravo. Thank you. Anybody else?
Think good. Everything happens good for you.
Yeah, true. Anybody else? Or I should continue. Okay. Have you ever stopped to consider exactly what happiness means? Means to be happy, you need no other people or the materialistic things, right? But many people believe that happiness is having fun at the party, or having a new car, having a new home, or having a good food at a restaurant, enjoying with the friends and family, partying, playing around. But these are just the wonderful experiences to be like to be cultivated, but they are not happiness. They are just the moments, and they will just pass in like few minutes, and because they are just the momentary happiness. They are experiences and are the definition of pleasure, and they are the moments which happens and they pass. So like a meal to savor, then digest, a party to enjoy, and then wind down is pleasure. And to chase pleasure is not the happiness. Happiness comes when you feel satisfied and fulfilled. There are nearly limitless degrees of happiness in your life. The true happiness comes when you enjoy in your own company, when you live a life in peace and harmony with your body, mind, and soul. And there are two components of happiness: the balance of emotions, like, and the life satisfaction. The balance of emotion means everyone experiences both the positive and the negative emotions in their life. The positive emotions, like you are excited, you are happy about something, and the negative emotions like anger, rowdiness, etc. Life satisfaction means this relate to how satisfied you feel with different areas of your life, including the relationship in your life, the work, and the achievements which you have achieved in your life. There are some key signs of happiness. It's not like that you don't realize when you are happy, because sometimes we are happy from outside and we are not happy from inside, and so, sometimes we are happy from inside but we are in experience from outside. So there are some key signs of happiness, like being positive, like being more optimistic in your life than pessimist, being contented what you have with you, being satisfied with your achievements in your life, what you have achieved. Now, we think that happiness is just the mere thing, and we sometimes neglect it. We are more involved in our daily life that we ignore. Sometimes we are happy, but we have no time to express it. So impact of happiness in our life. It has few impacts. The positive emotions increases satisfaction with life. Happiness helps people build stronger in their character. The positive emotions are to have the better health and the longevity, and the positive feelings increase the resilience, which helps to manage our stress. Then, to conclude myself, happiness is a consequence of personal effort. We have to participate relentlessly in the manifestation of your blessings. The most important theory is to be a great lover for yourself. Then stay away from the people that are source of negativity. Stay away from the negative feelings of envy, jealousy, fear, and anger. Nurture your body, soul, and start meditation. Be kind and humble with yourself. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Neoma. Happiness is a direction, not a place. You have enlightened this in your speech, and happiness depends upon ourselves. So I think we have learned a very great lesson today, that happiness depends upon ourselves. Now, I think it's very easy to guess out if I say one word to our next speaker. Let me introduce him. He stays with his family in Kuwait from 14 years, and he likes driving, traveling, and he is working as a chief accountant in Verba Medical Supplies. And to give him just a one word, he is very silent but very skillful speaker. Okay, any guesses now? Any guesses?
Simi, he's also unmuted and he's ready for it.
No cheating, please. Okay, he is Simi Matthew. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you,
Please, next
Saida,
over
for
to
the
Simi Matthew.
okay. Thank you, Saida, for the introduction. Good evening, everyone. I am Simi Matthew. Before moving to my topic today, may I ask you how many of us said the word sorry in your life? Yes, of course, all of us. So my topic today is forgiveness. Forgiveness is a topic that is relevant to every person who has ever lived. We all need forgiveness and we all need to give forgiveness. I have found myself inspired to select this topic. Forgiveness is defined as the act of apologizing or making up for the wrong one might have done to something or someone, including themselves. It means resisting thoughts of revenge. It means wishing the other person well and having sympathy for them. Forgiveness is a very powerful and rare quality. When we forgive someone, we indirectly reveal something about our inner nature. Forgiving someone is not a gift to the person who hurt you, but rather a gift to yourself. Forgiveness can take time, but it can be difficult. But it is essential for boosting happiness, mental and physical health. Choosing not to forgive can have serious consequences. Bitterness begins to rule in our life of an unforgiving person. He finds himself filled with anger and mistrust of other person. Forgive and forget are not synonymous. Forgetting is the same as pretending it as though it never happened. Forgiveness is about personal power, about attaining peace, about looking forward with hope. There are several things that forgiveness is not. It is not having a good feeling towards the person who wronged you. Forgiveness is not simply a feeling. It is also not ignoring the offense or forgetting what has happened. You cannot pretend something didn't happen. Forgiveness does not mean restoring full trust to the person again or having the exact same relationship. The offense committed may mean that we cannot trust that person again, and that is not wrong. He may repeat it again, so you have to be keen as an eagle and calm as a dove. Forgiveness does not excuse their behavior. It prevents their behavior from destroying your heart. I have read one joke about our topic. It is like this. If a man says sorry when he knows that it is his mistake, then he is honest. If a man says sorry when he knows that he is right and the opposite person is wrong, unfortunately, he is the husband. Quoting the words of Mahatma Gandhi, the weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. As a human being, I just have a small advice. I know we all have hurt in our life. Just forgive them. Not because they deserve it, but because for ourselves only. Forgiveness is your gift to yourself. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Simi, making us realize that forgiveness is not approving what happens. It's choosing to rise above it. The weak can never forget. Forgiveness is the attribute of strong personalities. And also, you have made us realize that forgive, but don't forget. I will remember these things. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I would like to call our next speech crafter speaker. And I would like you to guess again, please. I'm disturbing you a lot to your minds or brains and even your hearts. So let us guess one more, our table topic speaker he is going to take up. And he is an engineer graduate as well as he has done his management studies in marketing. He is from Akka, Mumbai. So let us welcome him. Any guesses? He is none other than Ramesh Dalwai. So let us all welcome him, our next speech crafter, Mr. Ramesh.
We can't hear you, Ramesh. No. No, we can't.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
Perfect.
Yes.
Good evening. I will be the table topic master for today's session. Let me inform you about the table topic rules. Each topic has been assigned to a number. The participant has to select a number. So the participant can select a number on a voluntary basis. So after the participant selects the number, that number will be automatically disappeared from the screen, and the rest of the numbers will be there for the selection for the participants. So this will continue until all the participants participate in the table topic session. So anybody would like to volunteer?
I don't have the option to give him to screen share. We can see the screen now.
Anybody like to volunteer to choose the number?
Uzma, you didn't speak today. Tariq? Okay, Tariq will go for it.
So what is the selection? Tariq?
Number 5.
Number 5. So the topic for you is, have you ever traveled without ticket in any public transport?
Hi everyone. So this is if you ask this question to a boy, you know, definitely at least once they would have done this. For me, like when I was schooling, like in grade 7, 8, so I travel. I used to, yeah, normally until my high school, I used to. After 6th standard, I use public transport only. So this I have done this several times. You know, I spent all the money, all the money, the pocket money in the school. Then I have only 10 rupees in my hand to give to the bus. So I mean, near my house, in the bus hall, there is the shop. They sell in peanuts. So I always try not to pay money to the bus, and I try to keep in the change with me. And when I get down, soon after I go to the shop and I'll eat the peanut while I was going home. It was like more than a biryani at that time. Like in case if the conductor or the driver he asks for money, so that's I feel really bad. So I always try to safeguard myself. Sometimes I have lied also. Whenever he asked money, I said my mom is in front. Go and ask her. So sometimes I got caught also. He said, you are lying. Always you are doing same thing. So then I had to give no option. So yes, I have gone without taking tickets in public transport. Thank you.
Nice to hear about your moments. Going ahead. Next. These are the numbers remaining for the selection. Will anyone like to go ahead?
The speech crafters can participate. Arif, Khulud, Kumar, Raja, Numa, Simi.
Even Sayyada can participate.
Sayyida Uzma, come on.
Anupama, even you can participate. So please
Okay,
grab your numbers.
Okay, and Noma start. We will not waste time. Noma is the next one.
Okay.
My selection.
I'll take number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
So for the topic for you is, when was the last time you lied and what did you lie about?
The last, actually 2 weeks before, my friend wanted to come and meet me, but I had some other plans. I had to go for shopping for my daughter, so I just told her that I am very sick and I am having high fever, so it is better that we can meet some other day. So like she was saying, oh, let me come and see you and I'll see what I can do for you, because this is such a time like the pandemic time, and she was really very sympathetic for me. So I said, no, it's okay, I can handle myself. It is better that you should also stay away. Might be it's a flu and you can also get it. So this is what I told her. Thank you.
Okay, please raise hands or I'm going to take the name. No one. Saida is there?
Yes, I'm here. I would like to take up number 4. Am I audible?
Yes. Ramesh, we can't hear you. Your
Which number would you like to select?
4.
4. So topic for you is, if you could be any age again for 1 week, what age and why?
Well, it's a great question. We always dwell on that, going into back ages. So I think I would like to be of 10 years, because not less than that, because we are dependent on our parents and anybody to support. So it should be a 10 years where I can move around the colony, go to the shops and pick whatever I like, and come back from the bakery or any shop. I think this will be a good age where I can have my own feelings. I can fight with my siblings, and I can really had a good time in those days. I should say, like, I used to talk to a lot of uh, people around me in my colony also in that age. So that was like a great age which I had time with them. And hello, I think I was audible. Hello.
Yeah, you're audible now.
You were audible.
Yeah. Thank you. So it was the age of 10. Thank you. Thank you, Ramesh.
Nice to hear about that. So these are the remaining numbers.
Okay, we will go with the last one because we are running late. I got a call from room B. So Uzma, would you like to go for it? Or shall I ask?
Go out.
number 9.
Anyone like to go?
Uzma said number 9.
Anyone like to go ahead?
Number 9.
Can you hear us, Ramesh? Uzma said number 9.
Okay. So topic for you is, if you consider yourself as a teacher, how will you handle a mischievous student in a class?
How will I look after them is actually, I don't like to be a teacher, but if I be a teacher, I will just see that how the kid gets happy, in which way I can try to teach them the way they want. Like if they want to be like playful in the class, so I will go like that. I will teach them like that, in that way, and that's it. Because I don't like to be a teacher, so I don't have any anything to tell about the teachers, because I really don't like to be. Because once I was giving tuitions to naughty boys, and they were so naughty that they didn't wanted to study from me. They always used to like never complete their homework and never answer me, like, you know, whatever I used to ask them, they never used to answer me. So from that day I just took an oath that I will never be a teacher for anybody. That's it.
Incredible strategy to handle mischievous student.
What? I didn't hear you.
Incredible strategy to handle a mischievous student.
Yeah, it was very hard for me to handle them because they were really too mischievous. Thank you for.
Anyone?
I am sorry, Ramesh, I'm stopping you here and other speech crafters, because I'm getting a call from there. We need to start with the evaluation.
Okay.
Saida, you can take over.
Thank you so much, Ramesh, for your wonderful questions. That has really gone drilling in our brains, and we went back to our professions and childhood and many things which we have done hidden. Also, you have taken up those things also. That was live, right? So now let me call our successful speaker, Miss Zainab, Toastmaster. She is going to evaluate, general evaluator. So,
Thank you, Sayeda,
yes,
for your grand
for her
welcome.
brief. Yeah, I welcome Zainab, Miss Zainab. She likes cooking, reading, home gardening, and home improvement. Wow, that's really wonderful. Home improvement that needs with decoration some improvements. So my goals, I mean, she says that whatever goals she has done, she has nearly achieved that. Wow, wonderful. That's what I called her successful speaker. That was might be her goal. So she wants everybody to smile. That is, she brings smiles on all the faces, which always we require. So I welcome Miss Zainab, our next Toastmaster for general evaluation. Miss Zainab Banyan. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Sayeda. Thank you once again. Now we have to just buck up because we are falling short of time. So I would like to invite our first evaluator today, who's going to evaluate speech crafter Anupama. And timer, can you please read out the timings for the evaluation?
For the evaluation, it's 1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute I'll be showing a green card, 1.5 yellow, and at 2 minutes I'll be showing a red card.
Thank you. So I would like to invite speech crafter Tariq to kindly evaluate Toastmaster Anupama and give his evaluation between 1 to 2 minutes. Tariq, the screen is.
Thank you, Zainab. Audible? Okay. Anupama, I want you to promise me that this is your first icebreaker. Wow, you did really well and you started really well. Actually, it was a well structured and you sounds very clear, and you were clearly mentioned each and every point in your life, and your vocabularies and your pronunciations are really impressive. And you nicely started with your family background. You talked about your parents, you talked about your sisters, and you talked everything about them, and you talked about their jobs and studies. It was really good. And you mentioned about your early life and school life, and it was well explained. And you were telling about staying in a hostel, and you learn how to be independent. That was really impressive, and we got some, positive points from there. And also you were talking about your hobbies and your extracurriculum activities, like being an MC, write articles, and which made us to think that how you manage yourself by doing all the things along with your family life. And also you mentioned about the photography. So it was really impressive, that because I like photography, mobile photography. So that touches me. And also you prove that being a mom, you can do a lot of things, not just, looking after kids. So that is a very good thing about you, and that's many people you can learn from that. And also for the improvements, yes, I have some improvements. I have something to improve myself by looking at your speech, because you did really well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tariq. Tariq, for your wonderful evaluation for Anupama. Definitely, she would take away a great message from you. Now, I would like to invite our Toastmaster Vermeet, who's going to evaluate speech crafter Khulud. Toastmaster Vermeet, the screen is all yours. You have 1 to 2 minutes.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Today I'm here as an evaluator of an excellent and superb, who says she's a speech crafter, but I don't believe it. Giving such a wonderful speech, being so confident, and saying a speech crafter, I was just shocked. Then she asked us, have you been to a roller coaster? I went back to my childhood, and I thought she is going to share something regarding her childhood and something regarding her experience in childhood, where we are going to go on a journey. But she talked about a total different style. This is a good days and a bad days, and how negativity affects us. So this was something I was just not thinking, but I loved the way you came up with your topic. You gave us a motivation to be positive, and do whatever we do, we should remain positive. And once we remain positive, other negativity will definitely go out. Thank you for this takeaway message, which I took away, and loved your speech. Looking forward to hear you more. Hopefully. Over to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vermeet, for this upbeat evaluation. Now we move on to our third evaluator, that is Toastmaster Faria, who's going to evaluate Kumar Raja for his speech. Toastmaster Faria, the screen is all yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Zainab. Speech crafter Kumar Raja, this was your second speech, and I am so happy to hear you speak so confidently. That is just the second time you have attempted to speak in front of everybody. So congratulations on your second speech. Very well done. You had an excellent topic. You chose nature. First, you made us realize how beautiful nature is, and told us how humans are neglecting nature, and how when we are neglecting the environment and surroundings around us, nature fights back, which is exactly what is actually happening these days. Nature has fought back, put us inside rooms, closed up inside indoors. And why? Because we had lost it completely. And you, throughout your speech, you gave us nice statistics. You talked about the Bay of Bengal, everything. It can be a research topic. So you included the statistics, you told us what, and then by the end, you also gave us a take-home message. What are we doing for our future generations? You made us realize where we are going wrong and what should be done. So overall, an excellent speech with a nice topic, with a body and a conclusion, a take-home message, everything was covered. The points of improvement that I'd like to tell you is if at the beginning of the speech, you could have mentioned the title of your speech. When you have a title of a speech, it impacts us more and makes us understand what we are about to hear. And then again, I would request all the speech crafters, everyone, even myself, I'm also being lazy, sitting down and speaking. Stand up and speak. It brings out more expressions and body gestures that are required to, speak. So overall, excellent job, Kumar Raja. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Faria. Now I would like to invite our fourth evaluator, who is Farisa, Toastmaster Farisa, who is going to evaluate speech crafter Arif for his speech. Toastmaster Farisa, the screen is yours.
Thank you, DTM Zainab, and a very good evening to everyone. And for my speech crafter, Mr. Arif, I don't think you needed to tell us that you missed last time's session because you nailed it with your body language. You seemed so confident today compared to your icebreaker. You seemed so at ease and so confident while you spoke. And an amazing topic that you chose, because I think everyone in this room can somewhere relate to it, as we all are connected on social media. And we know the do's and don'ts and the harms, but still there's something that, we just cannot let go. So I loved how you put out simple points where, we know the red flags, where we need to put a stop and how we can stay away from the dangers of social media. I loved how you put it out clearly, pointed out everything for us step by step, and it was so simply explained that we could all relate and understand that very clearly. You were very loud, very clear when you spoke. There were no positive visible notes that you had today that I could say you were reading it from somewhere, even if you were. But it was really nice. Overall, I think I loved the presentation and how you spoke. We had an eye contact at some point of time in between. The only one thing I think you could improve on is when you're sitting down and, you need to give your speech standing, but if you are sitting down, your hand was kind of covering your face. This is what happens when you sit down. When you have your hand movements, you kind of cover your face, like it's happening for me right now. So that is something that, to avoid that, it's always better to do your speech standing. But other than that, I think kudos. You did amazing change from the first to the next speech. All the best for your next ones. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Farisa. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Farisa. That was a great evaluation, quite a motivating one. And now we move on to our second last evaluator, Toastmaster Sakina, who will be evaluating speech crafter Numa. Sakina, the screen is yours.
Be happy for this moment, because this moment is yours. This moment is your life. A very good evening to everyone, and especially to speech crafter Numa. Numa, I was really happy to see to hear your second speech. Like, you have already done your icebreaker, which was fantastic, and now this was the second speech on happiness. You have started your speech with a good thought, and later you have continued by asking the questions. This shows that you have already grabbed all the attention from the audience. Keeping the audience interacting is the best part for the speaker and for audience, to keep the environment lively. So you did that. So I would really like to congratulate for that. You have started saying things about happiness. You started balancing the happiness in your personal life. You have given the definition of happiness, which truly means that happiness is only lying within yourself and nowhere else. That was fantastic. The only thing I would suggest, what everybody has suggested, is try to speak without seeing notes. Try to keep the key points in your mind, and stand and give the speech so that it increase your energy level. And if your topic is happiness, I would love to see all the smiles on your faces, because this is what you are motivating us by your speech. So that's it. And I really loved it. Looking forward for your more speeches and motivating from your side. Over to you, DTM Zainab. Thank you.
That's the way, no?
Thank you, Sakina.
Thank you, Sakina, for your lively evaluation. Definitely, it must have brought happiness to the speaker as well. Now, let us go to the evaluation of speech crafter Sibi by Toastmaster Varmeet. Varmeet, the screen is all yours.
Good evening once again, and I am so sorry. Sorry is something which is on my tongue. Anytime and every time. People must be thinking why, but it's there. Thank you, Simi, for giving us that reasons why sorry is not bad. Thank you, Simi, for teaching, reminding us that we should forget, and we should be forgiving others. The way you asked us, have you said sorry? And you actually got all of us, then now what? And grabbed our attention. I would like to say you explained why sorry is good and how it helps us. It boosts our happiness, which I really loved it, because when we say sorry, we must, if we have an ego, we must feel bad, but it, at the end of the day, it boosts our ego, boosts our happiness. So I'm really taking it with me. And as you said, the mistake can be repeated. Sorry doesn't mean that you are not going to repeat the mistake. So you made us even give us a clear, you explained well. And you put a joke in your speech, which gave a lighter mode and gave humor to everyone and a reason to smile even. And I would like to congratulate you for your second speech, because you spoke at least till the green card. I am so glad, and I am so glad to hear you, and hope to see you and hear you more. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Varmeet. And now here I end this segment with my report. The meeting was a quality meeting, just like a normal Toastmaster meeting. I did not feel that we are experiencing or encountering any signs of nervousness today, because today I saw the thrill, the zeal, and the zest in everybody's attitude, speech, and delivery. We began 10 minutes late, which is something we all should strive, manage time in every aspect of our life. I would really like to appreciate and commend the Toastmaster of today. She had given great intros before introducing everyone, and before she could take over the screen, again she summarized and paraphrased each speech in her own words so that the audience does not forget the message. This is a great job for a first-timer. Kudos to Sayyeda. All the speakers really took us to a roller coaster ride, from the icebreaker, clear diction, rich in character, knowledge, still learn many new skills. Our second speaker definitely brought a great analogy of magnet and life. Our third speaker spoke about taking care of nature, that is a self-actualization speech, informative speech. Our fourth speaker, Arif, he made us all aware, and it was like a wake-up call for all of us. Our fifth speaker, Numa, really got into the wonderful uses of rhetorics by asking the question and getting us all involved. And Simi, like always, he got our attention and gave a great value of forgiveness, a great virtue everybody should carry. And the best part, what Simi did from the other speaker is the addition of humor in his speech. All in all, a great combo of great meeting. And the best icing on the cake was the table topics, where Ramesh really got beautiful topics to think, and whenever he read any question, everybody had a giggle, everybody had a smile on the face. So that shows that he is so responsible in taking care of
audience who are seeing, even on the evaluation, who are evaluating you, because it shows your movements, your hand gestures, the way you're talking, the way you're giving your speech.
Yes.
Yeah, you're meant back here.
Hello, I'm sorry. I was not on my feet.
No issues.
You can continue, Pradnya. It's okay. Go on.
No, I was just asking what suggestions you gave and what you have to add up, like what today Faisal has told. I told him that you can add up your tone in that, your vocal variety you can change and talk in that. So that gives a good impact on the speech that I was telling him.
What's the last,
And,
on the last day, what role are you going to take, Tariq? Have you thought about it? You want to do your speech? Now you have the idea of everything that you need for this speech. Body language, voice variety, how to organize your speech, everything.
I have everything except.
Time.
You have that as well. You're at home. You have time.
I'm at home. It's not my vacation.
No, definitely not.
I really wanted to do it.
Okay, think about it. Let me know. Arif, are you
Yeah.
there?
He was walking on the road.
He was there. I don't know, like he left or what.
No, he was walking on the road. I saw he's outside the building, but maybe he's
Yes, yes, I'm outside actually. I'm down on the road.
Okay. No, but at least
It was just a bit late.
you heard us, right?
Yes, yes, I was hearing.
Okay, so you have, let me know what is the role that you want to take up for
Sure.
Wednesday. Because it's the last day, we're not going to keep a lot of speakers, and you've done your speeches, you've done 2. So that's amazing. And so you can take up any other role. You can evaluate. Now you can try evaluating the other speakers who are going to speak.
Mm-hmm.
We can do that. Tariq did an amazing job with the evaluation today. I think you did that better than me.
Yep.
That was really good. Definitely. So he's done. I think he should go for the speech, but it's up to him.
okay. Speech, I'm confident enough, but the thing is, it needs some sort of, I want to have, write down something, and that's the thing.
Anything that comes from your heart. For now, don't stress, because it's not a very long one. It's 3 to 5 minutes. Even if you think about 3 to 4 minutes, good enough for you. So anything, like you saw how the speaker spoke today. I loved Arif's topic today about the social issues. So it's very relatable. You know what you want to talk about it. So you can keep it very simple. Can be done very easily. Anything that is close to your heart, something that you feel, and on an emotional aspect or on a nature's perspective, on social media, something related to your own profession,
Like a
finances.
message, right?
Sorry?
It has to be like some messages. It has to convey some message.
You have to have a message. So even if you're doing it from finance perspective, why not? Everybody needs budgeting. So help us with that. Give us some tips on how to budget ourselves on this pandemic, when we're spending on so many things.
Why did you talk about budget now?
Because that's your profession. You're from finance. You see it, right?
This is the word. It's been I have been suffering for last 1 or 2 weeks for budgeting for the next year. So
He might be doing budget right now.
So maybe I
For
thought
his
you
company.
might have
Already
my
almost
laptop.
mine. So I thought, why not? When you're already dealing with it.
This is the word. I have pinned the word somewhere here now.
You even told me about it. I have no time. I'm very busy budgeting.
So
for
you
something else.
just
Do it for us as well.
okay.
Okay, so think about it. And Arif, from you, I also want to know what are your plans after Wednesday. Hello, Toastmasters.
Hello, yes,
Hi,
yes.
wow, nice room. I can see only A5 Arif. Otherwise, other people.
I'm actually on the road. That's the reason why I'm just.
Oh wow, great! See, even you are on the road, so you should
After
join us.
participating speech crafting program, he came to the road.
Even before enrolling himself as a member, he's
on the road now.
He's on the road. Oh wow, but that's good, huh? We are not.
But I'm not giving speech standing on the road, huh?
Well, I'm just visiting the rooms just to see the excitement of all the participants. I believe Tariq and Arif, you are enjoying the sessions and learning new things in your life. And I just want to share one of the messages which I got once I joined the Toastmasters, which is never leave an opportunity. Never wait for better opportunity. This opportunity is, I believe, the best one if you take it serious today and don't say, I will think and I will come back. I have another commitments. Even 3 years back, there were a lot of other commitments and I joined Toastmasters, and I'm sure I 100%, I'm pledging this, that was the best decision I have ever made, to be part of the Toastmasters community, where you will learn a lot. Not only speaking, you will learn the problem solving, you will learn the project management, you will learn many things which you can apply at your workplace even. So I believe, I personally strongly believe that by just investing $45 for 6 months, it would be huge impact on your life. I was not the same person, as I said earlier. I was not the same person 3 years back. I was able to speak. I was in trainings. I was delivering speeches, but I was not that confident. I was not that person who can think out of the box in a different dimension at the same time. So I believe it's worth it. Don't take long. With this message, I will not hear from you. Your mentors will hear from your side. I will visit another room for that time. Thank you so much for having me, and have a great time. I'm sure that you guys are joining. Don't take and find more opportunities. Take this and then find another opportunity is fine, but don't lose this opportunity. Thank you so much. Have a great time.
Thank you, Faisal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a nice evening.
So coming back to just what I was going to ask Arif about, that for after Wednesday, what are his plans?
See, in Kuwait, only plan is office. Other than that, nothing.
I have plans for you. I've planned for Tariq, and I'm also going to plan it for you. I've already told Tariq I'm not taking no for an answer, and I think the same thing would apply for you, Arif, as well. I'm not taking no for an answer because I can see the potential you guys have. You're such natural speakers. Seeing the change from your icebreaker to today's speech was really good. I know you must have written down your speech somewhere, but I couldn't see that you were reading it, like, on a very different, looking at another side or anything. You're doing really good. So why do you want to waste that? So think about it very seriously. I mean, nothing to think about, just say yes.
Don't give a word think, just say yes.
Yeah,
Say yes. Well, we'll definitely go for it.
For long. I'm just on this president role up till June. After that, someone has to take over, and it's going to be one of you guys who are going to take it over. And I'll be happily handing over it to you guys. So why not? We need potential people like you to come into our club and take over.
Arif, say yes.
Tariq, you're also saying yes. I'm not taking no from you either.
I'm just supporting you. I'm just motivating Arif. First, one by one after one.
What Tariq means to say, Arif, if you are there, I'm coming as well. This is what he means to say.
I have no connection with him.
I guess.
So it will be a rope. When I come, you also come together.
Yes.
I will tie my rope towards you.
Okay. So I think we're all good on the same page of what each one of you are going to do. Arif, I think you should go for evaluation for Wednesday. Okay. And Tariq, speech.
Okay, I'll just say I'll try to make a speech. The thing is, suddenly
budget.
I got something to do. No, it's not the budget. Something.
I know one thing about Tariq. He takes a role. He thinks a lot before taking it up because he likes to do it. Giving it his 100%. If he feels a little underconfident about it, he's not even going to attempt. Like he was going to try. He was trying to back out today. So I didn't let him. I just pushed.
You're a good observer.
Yeah. No, you're a good learner as well. But you just need a little push. And that's exactly what I'm going to do to you guys. Push as much as I can.
Yeah, trying to do the same thing as today.
It worked. It works amazingly. You did a fabulous job with that
Yeah,
little push. So I know you can do this. So you're going to go for your speech. You
maybe
have
either I'll be doing the speech, or I'll maybe what do we call for table topics?
Evaluators.
No, I
table
did.
topics. I think we already have someone for Wednesday. It's already booked because there were many people who wanted to do it today, but that's just one role. So I think it's already gone. I'll check, but I think it's gone. And see, we had extra. So even Tanveer was moved to the other room today because there were more people volunteering for table topics.
If I don't do the speech tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I'll take all the table topics as a punishment.
That's not even an option. Even if you want to, I cannot let you.
Preparation is the problem for me, you know.
You can do
is
that.
So I'll take all 10 topics about the table topics. I'll take all 10 topics, not the speech.
If you want, I'll give you a topic. Just speak from your heart about it. See, I gave you such a good one. You can talk about budgeting, even if you're so.
Again.
If you're not happy about it, it's okay. It's something you're dealing with right now. It's so easy for you to speak about it. Talk about the
So the
negativity
audience
of
will not
budgeting.
understand about that. Not everyone, you know. Not.
He will say what percentage I gave, and then he will people will say what percentage means.
Think about
Okay,
it.
I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll think about it.
All right. So speech and
Evaluation.
Inshallah.
okay. There's nothing more to. There's not like a lot to prepare for evaluation. Tariq, I sent him a few things today. I'll send you the same. And the
Okay.
rest is, you saw how we did it today. You saw what Tariq did today. It's kind of the same. Just speak from your heart what you liked about that particular speaker's speech, evaluating his speech. That's it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's anything else, let me know.
Sure.
And yes, I need you guys to send me your feedbacks. The very important thing. If you can record it and send me, that will be even better.
We'll try.
It
Cannot
can be less
promise.
than a minute. Just record. Speak what you liked about us. I mean, not us, but about the Speechcraft program. And you
Okay.
can say some nice things about your mentor, definitely.
What
That might cost. That might cost.
Okay, so don't add that. You're too much into budgeting nowadays. Reduction from there. I'm not trying to spend anything.
Okay.
All right. So looking for your
Okay.
feedbacks and Tariq, speech from you and evaluation things. I'll send you Arif. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Good
Sure.
for
Okay.
Wednesday. All right then.
Yep.
See you guys on Wednesday.
Thank you, Pratnya.
Thank you. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.
Bye. Take care. Good night.
Bye bye.
Certificates, and then I've told Faria and Farisa to do an interaction session towards the end, where they will talk more about what is Toastmasters, how to.
Yeah.
That I've told them as a dialogue or as a conversation, and so that if others also have a question, they can also put up, and they can.
See what for this, yeah, Fariza, for this, what you can do is you can prepare like a FAQ. So one becomes the ExCom member of the club and one becomes a non-Toastmasters. And you know, like when you are talking to a Toastmaster and you are coming with n number of questions, so you know you have that list of questions that, okay, what is the benefit I get and all that. And then you are answering it in a very nice way.
Okay.
And what I was thinking, I will just go through the manual. नहीं time मिला मुझे फरीसा देखने का manual,
Alright.
and I will just go through the manual also. And apart from that, जो questions दिमाग में आ रहे हैं ना कि एक newcomer के लिए हो सकते हैं, you can just frame, and you and Faria can frame out.
We will write in Sims group. We will,
okay.
Yeah,
put
write
it
down
down
in the Sims group so Fariza can prepare.
So that everyone can give their opinion and accordingly, क्योंकि हमको attract करना है, डराना नहीं उनको.
हाँ, ठीक है, done. We can do that.
Okay. We are giving any offer, or we are not giving, we are just sticking to the same fees, right? What we are charging? 15 KD, right?
22
15 kg
for
plus
the
7
December.
kg for new registration. 22 kg, right?
22 kg.
Okay, right? Because even my Tanveer and they were asking me, so I need to just confirm and give them the right amount.
It's 22 kg for 6 months.
Okay, so yeah, Speechcraft. I don't want this to come and come to an end. I want this to go for another 8 days. It is so interesting, amazing, and everything is going on so nice. I know, Harmeet, don't catch your heart.
मेरी बैग
But
चली
amazing,
गई है
amazing.
मैम मैम बैठे बैठे 4:30 बजे से बैठे बैठे बैग चली गई है
I know for a Marmeet it is very difficult, and from the work she is operating, so I can understand, because even from 3 o'clock I am sitting and I finish my classes and then again I was here. So Mondays and Wednesday I cook in the morning both the times, because I know I can't get up. I can't leave the hot seat.
I swear.
And the seat really becomes hot. Sitting for so many hours. But today, kudos, definitely we are teachers. We are made for, that is the reason we are destined to be chosen as teachers, because they know our capacity and our endurance level. That is why we are teachers.
True, ma'am, true. Achha, ma'am, I just wanted ki if you can get in touch with Tanveer and Uzma, if they are ready to pay tomorrow or early morning, day after tomorrow. What I was thinking, and I had a word with Farisa and Faria also, I told them, like, we can announce that these are already paid and already Toastmaster towards the end of the Speechcraft. So if
they are
ready,
not confirming, but they were just asking me. She was just asking me how much to pay and what is the way. Okay. They are not ready, because I doubt on them. I doubt. Yes, but all the male participants, I think they are very
Kumar
they are very serious.
Just messaged me that he's planning to leave Kuwait for good in December.
Okay.
So he might not.
Okay.
Because he's not able to get
And what about
for a long time.
Simi is a hope. Simi is a good hope.
Simi is a
and
hope, that they all need push. They all need that push.
Yeah, that we will do, because we are anyway going to assign mentors for them. So let them take 6 months to get back and to the track. No problem. Let them register now. Simi is a good hope.
I have told them today that I'm not taking no for an answer. Literally told them, you guys are members now.
तूने गन बताई क्या? तूने गन बताई?
कुछ ऐसे ही समझो. मैं तो उसको बोला मैं ना सुनी नहीं रही हूँ. सीधी सी बातें लिंक बनाकर भेज रही हूँ, ज्वाइन कर लो.
आरिफ का क्या हुआ?
कौन है तुम्हारे?
तारिक and Arif were there.
क्या बोले?
हंस रहे थे. They said this is like a rope. You're just tying us into it. I said, yeah, because you guys have so good potentials. Hai. You guys can do it, and you know you want to do it. So why delay?
Hey, what about this Anupama? Anupama is superb, yaar. वो कुवैत में रहती है.
Anupama will join.
Anupama तो मस्त है.
She will join.
Yes, she is a great asset. Great asset to Sims.
Yeah.
Then Simi है. Simi को पकड़ो. Simi को पकड़ना है.
Simi से मेरी बात नहीं होती. कौन उसको कमेंटर कर रहा है मुझे नहीं पता.
Uzma is Hamdan's sister. You know that? Uzma is Hamdan's sister. Tell Hamdan.
हमदान से खुद ही बात नहीं होती. That guy never answers a call and chat पे भी बहुत very short answer.
तो वो कब नहीं, वो अपना क्लब का मेंबर कब बना? वो कब बना अपना क्लब का मेंबर?
अभी this month only. अभी ये सैटरडे को.
अच्छा. तो वो दूसरे क्लब में है?
नहीं, he said he.
नहीं, वो कोई दूसरी क्लब का मेंबर है?
हाँ था. He was from Bright Horizons.
कौन सा क्लब में था वो?
BHTM, Bright Horizons में था. But he said he only gave his icebreaker. फिर 1 साल तक he was just dead. वहाँ मतलब he's not interacting. अब जाकर I don't know, for some reason his mentor said कि Sims में it's a good scope, so he came here. But he doesn't really interact much. तो पता नहीं मुझे. अभी देखते हैं उसकी स्पीच के बाद कुछ interaction.
हाँ, तो उज़मा का भी देखती हूँ मैं. उसको पर्सनल लेवल पे पूछती हूँ अगर वो कितनी है. लेकिन मुझे तो इतना होप नहीं है because वो लोग
इतनी मेरी उससे बात हुई थी. Very difficult for them to interact with somebody. This is the idea I've got उन लोगों से. पता नहीं फिर. But it is Hamdan who pushed her.
देखते हैं, मैं मेरी तरफ से करती हूँ कोशिश. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask Hamdan only to try to get his sister here because it.
Yes. हाँ, हमदान को ही बोलो. हमदान को ही बोलो कि you will
socialize. So let's see.
हाँ, let's see. और ये जो इंडिया वाले हैं, जो इंडिया से आए थे, ये जो सैयदा है और खुलूद भी कुवैत में रहती है ना? खुलूद
खलूद is from Kuwait.
हाँ, तो उसको पकड़ो, वो भी बहुत अच्छी है.
तो
खुलूद का क्या सीन है?
She's joining.
He wanted to join.
अच्छा.
उसके कंफर्म किया.
She's waiting for the link. मैंने रिलवान को बोला था, पर रिलवान बिजी है उसके ऑफिस में.
नुमा तो तुम्हारी स्कूल की टीचर है ना? नुमा तो तुम्हारी स्कूल की टीचर है ना?
हाँ.
हम उससे भी बात करनी है. कल बात करती हूँ या बात करनी है. बात करने को टाइम नहीं लग रहा.
नुमा भी बहुत अच्छी है. बस अभी तो कौन है फिर? सिमी और आरिफ
चाहिए सबको.
नहीं, अभी ये अपने को ये जो लास्ट डे ना, उस दिन थोड़ा सीरियसली करना है. और एक काम करना, ये क्या बोलते हैं, लिंक्स, मतलब लिंक तो तुम भेजोगे ना. लिंक तो जब वो लोग कंफर्म करें, कंफर्मेशन हमें लेना है. हमें कंफर्मेशन लेना है सबके पास ओरली, और फिर उनके बाद उनको पकड़ के लिंक भेजनी है. दैट इज व्हाट वी शुड ट्राई. क्योंकि उस दिन के बाद नहीं किया ना, तो फिर ये लोग अपने को याद भी नहीं रखेंगे. और ये वीक सबके पास फीडबैक ले लो. हाँ, सबका फीडबैक ले लो, वर्बल ओरल जो भी रिटन जो भी मिलता है. दैट बिकॉज उसके बाद वो लोग नहीं करेंगे.
वो वीडियो बनानी है. आई टोल्ड माय मेंटीज टू मेक वीडियो फॉर देयर फीडबैक.
हाँ, अभी लेडीज मैंने भी बोला, लेकिन वो तनवीर और शायद उस्मा लेडीज है ना, तो वो लोग शायद वो वीडियो का नहीं समझेंगे. फिर मैंने उनको बोला, मैंने कहा इट्स ओके, यू सेंड अ गुड फीडबैक ऑन व्हाट्सएप एंड सेंड टू अस प्लीज. क्योंकि वो वीडियो का है तो मेल्स को प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा. वो रमीज है, फिर वो क्या नाम है, वो जो दूसरा लड़का था ना, वो जो इंडिया में से आया था, क्या नाम था उसका? वो सुशांत सिंह जैसा लगता था, क्या नाम था उसका? दूसरा वाला, वो गोरा था ना?
पता नहीं, और तो कौन था
जिसने